For more than 2 decades, Ernie Kuhn has helped guide the Benton County Public Facilities District. The investments made by this board have had a lasting impact on our region. Through the careful stewardship of public sales tax dollars, the PFD has supported the bonds and capital investments and ongoing maintenance that help keep the Three Rivers Convention Center and the Reach Museum thriving community assets. These facilities are more than buildings. They're places where people gather, learn, celebrate, and connect. They attract visitors, support local businesses, strengthen tourism, and contribute to the economic vitality of Benton County and the region. Ernie's commitment to responsible governance and long-term thinking has helped ensure these investments continue to benefit our community for generations to come. On behalf of everyone who has benefited from his leadership, thank you, Ernie, for 23 years of dedicated service.
It's not one single moment, it's consistency. All through these years, Ernie has always been there, always with an eye towards the finances. It's just that plain consistency and caring for where that money's going and what it's going to bring to the community.
To me, Ernie always epitomized the integrity and kindness and wisdom that he brought to us as a board, and he exemplified it every day that he served on it. He always looked for the best path, and he was willing to research whatever it took to get us there.
I think the best memory I have of Ernie, and it stretches over 20 years, is just he was always early to the meetings. He always had something to say. And when I mean that, and in a meaningful way. He listened more than he talked. And a long time, someone told me, you have 2 ears, one mouth, use them appropriately. And so Ernie did that.
I think the biggest thing about Ernie is you never saw him get riled up. He was always a calm, steady voice. He was always there. I mean, it was just, Ernie was always somebody that you could count on. And I think that's, a lot of those meetings, we'd get close on quorum during certain times of the year, but you could always count on Ernie.
One of the first things we do at the beginning of the meeting is we review the minutes of the prior meeting 3 months ago. And Ernie is so invaluable in this respect because he has an attention to detail that is immeasurable. He catches things that other of us on the board do not catch.
Ernie was a friend. He's a leader, but he's also a friend and an advocate and someone you would always look to your right or to your corner, and when you see a person like Ernie sitting there, that has your back. It makes you feel better about the work that you do every day.
The thing that struck me most about him is that he was so dedicated to ensuring that these facilities have what they need to be the assets that they are to the community. He always came prepared, asked insightful questions, and was really thoughtful and caring about the importance of what these buildings and the purpose that they have in the community, what they really bring to everyone. And so that will really be missed. Ernie just had such a special light and energy, and we really will miss having him on the Public Facilities Board.
The biggest thing to remember about Ernie is just he was just steady, he was reliable, and it was just, you just knew Ernie was going to be there. He was going to do the work. He'd be prepared. He was one of the OGs for this board, and he will be greatly missed.
What I hold to me in my position on the board is that he always pushed for us to look for the best answer, and he was willing to stand up for it. And I always knew that he would help me in my part on the board to always do the best job.
Commitment and devotion to give 23 years of service to your community in basically a volunteer capacity. That kind of dedication, I think is commendable and should be recognized. And I think it's just an outstanding example for some of our young leaders to follow, that there are people in our community that are pillars and have set the example of what service to the community means, and hopefully others will follow his lead.
I think the legacy would be that it's an unpaid position. Ernie did it for a long, long time. And so just bringing that, to the community, and the time he devoted. And you look at the funds that stayed here and it supported both the Richland PFD and the Kennewick PFD. If it had been Ernie and others, that money would have gone to Olympia and we never would have seen it. So my thing with Ernie is thank you for keeping it local.
Ernie, your time on the board is invaluable. People in this community consistently give it high ranks for family, place to work, all that kind of thing. And while they don't realize it, it's the fabric of the community that's created by these facilities that have been put in place. And Ernie, you, my friend, you're a big legacy builder in that. They may not be able to put their finger on it and see it, but you see it. I know you do. And that is what's called leaving a forever legacy.